Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has been handed a real boost in his pursuit of a new striker, as news comes to light on a £42 million star this week. Arsenal pursue new centre-forward signing for 2025. The North Londoners couldn't get a deal for RB Leipzig sensation Benjamin Sesko over the line during the summer, with Edu Gasper and the Gunners' recruitment team ending the transfer window with no new centre-forward. Arsenal made a proposal for Sesko, alongside the likes of Chelsea and Man United, but the Slovenia starlet opted to remain in his current surroundings and further his development in the Bundesliga. This ended up being hardly the end of the world, as makeshift striker Kai Havertz has started the new Premier League campaign right from where he left off last season, in electric form. Indeed, the German boasts 5 goals in all competitions already, with his latest coming on a memorable night against PSG in the Champions League this week. That being said, reports have claimed that Arteta is keen on signing a partner for Havertz up top and a potential alternative to Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal have Inter Milan striker Marcus Thuram on their shortlist, with Sporting Lisbon star Victor Gyökeres also a target for Edu. Arsenal are fans of Aston Villa's Johan Duran too, which comes as no surprise considering the Colombian's absolutely incredible start to 24-25 despite being linked with a move away from Villa Park. Of course, Sesko remains a target for Arsenal as well, with all of these reports of striker interest suggesting that Edu and Arteta are biding their time before settling on a number 1 target for 2025. According to reports out of Germany this week, the Premier League title hopefuls could add a new name to their growing list of striker targets. Eintracht Frankfurt star Omar Marmush. The Egypt striker, who's already racked up 7 goals and 5 assists across 8 appearances in all competitions, is turning heads across Europe thanks to his run of scintillating form. West Ham are preparing fresh plans to sign Marmush alongside both Newcastle and Aston Villa, as per Give Me Sport, but now Arsenal have been thrown into the mix as well. Omar Marmush dreams of joining Arsenal or Liverpool. According to Bild, via Sport Witness, Marmush dreams of joining Arsenal or Liverpool, with a potential move to the former in his sights. His transfer stance will come as a real boost for Arteta, as the 25-year-old fits his profile of a young, versatile forward who can play on both flanks and as a number 9. Marmush boasts over 30 caps for Egypt and is represented by the same agency as left-back Kieran Tierney, CAA Stellar, so he also has a loose connection to Arsenal through the Scotsman. Eintracht are apparently ruling out a January transfer, though, so Edu and co will have to wait until next summer to get a deal done. It is believed the Bundesliga side will want around £42 million for a deal to be done, and if he continues in this form, that price could even rise between now and 2025. Another draw for Arteta will be his attitude, with Eintracht boss Dino Topmaler praising Marmush's tireless work rate. West Ham United transfer chiefs have drawn up fresh plans to sign a £40 million player, with manager Julian Lopetegui personally identifying him as a possible new addition. Lopetegui under pressure as West Ham eye new attackers. Chairman David Sullivan and the Hammers hierarchy gave their green light for technical director Tim Steidten to splash nearly £120 million on 9 new signings in the summer, but their form hasn't exactly reflected the new quality in Lopetegui's squad so far. West Ham are without a win in all competitions since late August, with their last victory coming against Bournemouth in the EFL Cup. Since then, Lopetegui has watched his side fall to Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City, while also being held against Fulham and Brentford in the Premier League. While it is still very early days, questions are being asked about West Ham's lack of memorable moments in games, despite the quality and fresh new additions to choose from. Some critics believe Lopetegui is at risk of losing his job if their form doesn't pick up quickly, with West Ham also unable to call upon striker Niklas Füllkrug, who is still recovering from an Achilles injury and unavailable for selection. I think there's more pressure on him after what David Moyes managed to do, said ex-West Ham recruitment chief Mick Brown to Football Insider this week. When 60,000 people are saying they don't want this and they want a different type of football, the board have had to be careful with their decision. It's always difficult trying to judge what the owners and directors will do. Their knowledge of the game is not great, and they've made many mistakes in the past. They were warned to be careful what they wished for, but having made that decision, replacing Moyes with Lopetegui, they're wary of making another mistake. I don't know Lopetegui, and I don't know how he works, but if we're looking at the results he's had so far, which is what the game is about, he's definitely at risk. Fulkrug's absence has exposed West Ham's lack of striker depth, for both the present and for the long term. Indeed, Danny Ings and Mikel Antonio are on the wrong side of 30 and out of contract next summer, leading to the club's reported interest in Eintracht Frankfurt star Omar Marmush. West Ham draw fresh plans to sign Marmush after Lopetegui call. Give Me Sport have shared a fresh update this evening. It is believed that West Ham have drawn up fresh plans to sign Marmush, with Lopetegui personally earmarking the Egypt striker as a possible new signing at the who can give them that extra bite going forward. Marmush is also being chased by Newcastle United and Aston Villa, as all three Premier League sides prepare to battle it out over the £40 million forward signature at the turn of the year. The 25-year-old has started this campaign in absolutely electric form, scoring 6 goals and registering 5 assists in just 7 games across all competitions, which has surely turned many heads in East London. Praise for his tireless work rate by Eintracht boss Dino Topmöller as well. Other reports have claimed that Marmush is most likely to join West Ham or Crystal Palace, so this could be one to watch heading into 2025.